As a frequent traveler who's had items damaged and confiscated during security screenings, I've learned exactly what security agencies don't want you to know, including the precise language that forces them to pay proper compensation rather than dismissing your claims. The information I'm about to share in this video could not only save you time and frustration, but potentially hundreds of dollars in compensation for damaged or missing items. From the surprising truth about checked luggage security to the hidden dangers at baggage claim, let's continue exposing the secrets they don't share during those safety briefings. Secret 10. They won't take responsibility for lost or damaged items, had something disappear or break during screening. Don't expect TSA to accept responsibility. Their official stance, not their problem. My laptop was dropped and severely damaged while going through the scanner at O'Hare last fall. I filed a claim on the spot, providing evidence of the damage and the device's value. TSA's initial offer? $150 for a $1,200 laptop. I eventually received $800 after 3 months of persistent appeals and additional documentation. Even when agents break your electronics, crack your suitcase, or misplace your belongings, getting fair compensation is an uphill battle. The claims process is notoriously slow, bureaucratic, and typically ends with rejection or lowball offers. Secret 11. TSA agents have been caught red-handed stealing cash, electronics, and jewelry from passengers' luggage. NBC News released security footage from Miami International Airport showing TSA officers rifling through passengers' belongings and pocketing money. A former TSA agent at JFK admitted to me that theft was far more common than officially reported, with certain terminals and shifts known among staff for higher rates of shrinkage. I've personally spoken with travelers who had valuables disappear during screening with no explanation or recourse. The most common items stolen: cash, expensive headphones, and small electronics that can be easily concealed and resold. Secret 12. Your checked luggage isn't secure. Think your checked bag is safe and secure? Think again. TSA scans every checked bag, and if they spot something suspicious, they will open it without you present. They can cut locks, tear through plastic wrapping, and physically search approximately 5% of all checked luggage. If TSA opens your bag, they're supposed to leave a notice inside. But here's the troubling reality. If your lock is broken and there's no notice, someone else likely went through your belongings. After a flight to Las Vegas in May, I found my TSA lock intact but no inspection notice, yet my belongings had clearly been rummaged through. When I reported this to the airline, they explained that non-TSA baggage handlers have access to checked luggage at multiple points before reaching the destination. Secret 13. How to protect valuables during screening. With people rushing, security bins moving quickly, and dozens of hands grabbing belongings simultaneously, wallets, phones, and jewelry can disappear in seconds. I witnessed a passenger at Atlanta Airport place his phone, wallet, and smartwatch in a separate bin, then be directed to step through a secondary metal detector. In those few seconds, a man quickly grabbed his phone and walked away. Fortunately, another passenger witnessed the theft and alerted security before the thief escaped. To protect valuables, place them inside your carry-on before getting in line. Use a quart-sized Ziploc bag for pocket items like wallet, keys, phone, and loose change, then keep that bag inside your carry-on until the last possible moment. When traveling with companions, stagger your positions in line. Have one person go through first to watch the bins while the other follows. Solo travelers should send shoes and liquids through first, with valuable electronics in the last bin to minimize their time unattended. Secret 14. Hidden baggage fees that drain your wallet. You've booked what seems like a great flight deal, only to arrive at the airport and discover you're paying extra just to bring a bag. Even worse, if your carry-on is slightly oversized, you'll face an even higher fee. Airlines count on travelers being unprepared and confused by constantly changing luggage policies. Last summer, I witnessed a family forced to pay $350 in unexpected baggage fees because their personal items were deemed slightly too large by a gate agent using an undersized measurement bin. Always measure and weigh your bags at home before flying. Check baggage policies for each connecting flight separately, as the strictest airlines rules will apply to your entire journey. And whenever possible, prepay for checked bags online to receive significant discounts compared to airport rates. Secret 15. Those sizing bins aren't always accurate. Ever experienced that moment of panic when a gate agent asks you to test your carry-on in the sizing bin? You push and shove, but somehow it doesn't quite fit. Here's the industry secret. Some airport sizing bins are actually smaller than the airline's official carry-on dimensions. I discovered this discrepancy when flying through last year. My bag, which perfectly matched American Airlines' published dimensions, wouldn't fit in their gate sizer. When I questioned this and showed the agent my measurements, she admitted some of their older sizing bins were indeed smaller than current standards. If your bag meets the airline's published size limits, stand your ground politely. Take screenshots of the official dimensions from the airline's website before traveling. If challenged, calmly show that your bag complies with the airline's own published guidelines. Secret 16. Why rude agents don't get fired. Ever had an unpleasant encounter with a rude TSA agent? Don't expect them to face consequences. Once TSA agents pass their 2-year probation period, they become extremely difficult to terminate. The union protection and bureaucratic complaint process mean that most passenger grievances result in little to no action. Unless an agent commits a serious criminal offense, their job security is virtually guaranteed. During my investigation into this issue, multiple current and former TSA employees confirmed that even agents with numerous complaints about unprofessional behavior remained employed for years without meaningful disciplinary action. Secret 17. When TSA actually does have a sense of humor. Despite everything we've discussed, TSA occasionally shows a surprising sense of humor. Their Instagram account showcases bizarre items confiscated at security. From nunchucks and swords to more unusual finds like a horse, an eagle, and a whole turkey, captioned with dad jokes that are so bad they're actually entertaining. Most TSA agents are just regular people doing their jobs within a flawed system. They don't create the rules, but must enforce them while dealing with frustrated travelers all day. I've encountered genuinely helpful agents who've gone above and beyond to assist elderly travelers, families with children, and passengers with disabilities. These positive interactions rarely make headlines, but happen daily across American airports. That said, knowing these secrets will help you navigate security more efficiently and protect yourself from potential issues. Play by the rules while understanding their limitations. Keep your cool, and you'll minimize the chance of turning your checkpoint visit into an ordeal. Which of these secrets surprised you the most? Have you experienced any of these situations during your travels? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insider travel tips that the industry doesn't want you to know.